My name is Matthew Kennedy, and today I will be reviewing the Hoka 1-1 Conquest. So the Conquest is the flagship shoe of Hoka 1-1 currently. It retails for $170. There's some tech specs about the Hoka 1-1 Conquest. So it has an early stage meta rocker. Now the heel is 29 millimeters, while the forefoot is 25 millimeters, giving you a 4 millimeter drop. So it's a pretty good shoe if you like a low drop. At a size 9, the shoe weighs an 11.8 ounces. So I wear 11.5, so this one's a little bit heavier. It's got a CM EVA top midsole and a full-length R-mat suspension midsole. So you're getting both the EVA and the R-mat material in the midsole. And it also has a high abrasion blown rubber on the bottom, so you get that advantage as well. So you get just a little bit more grip on the the outsole. The outsole also has the R-mat material here, which is super tough. I mean, I have 350 miles on these shoes, and it's holding up pretty well. I mean, obviously they're definitely worn out from running, but you know, what can you do? Overall, it's a great shoe. There's some things I like about it and some things I don't like about it. So I'm going to go over those today. The Conquest provides us with a very, 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 very soft, cushy ride. One thing I did notice about this shoe, it does run a little narrow. So if you have a wider foot, you might want to avoid this shoe. I'm currently running in the Clifton as well as this shoe. And I've noticed that the Clifton, the toe box is a little bit wider. The toe box on the shoe tends to be a little bit narrow. I have I guess a more narrower foot, so it doesn't affect me as much, but I can definitely tell a difference between the two shoes. In the Clifton, my toes were, they're able to splay a little bit more than in this shoe. So the upper on the shoe, it's all synthetic, a lot of welded on overlays, which are nice. There is a sewn on toe. It's like I guess it's a fake leather or some kind of synthetic material, but I guess it's just a little bit of protection up in the toe, but that adds a little weight. One thing about the shoe, it is a little heavy, so you might want to, if you're looking for a light, fast shoe, this is definitely not the shoe for you. But overall, the upper, it's breathable. One issue I did have with the upper, when I was in Georgia over the summer, I would sweat so much just because it's so hot and humid down there, that while this shoe does have a drainage system in it, it doesn't have it in the forefoot. And for some reason, all my sweat, I mean, I would sweat a lot, and the sweat would kind of move to the forefoot, and I could actually hear my feet like sloshing in these shoes. And to dry them, they would become completely soaked. So that was the only issue I had with this shoe, is that, it's got a little bit of breathability issues. But with the tongue here, it's just basically a flap of material. It is gusseted, so you do get that, but it's material to about here, and then it's meshed the rest of the way down. So I mean, you get some good breathability in tongue, but if you like a big tongue, you probably wouldn't like this shoe as well. Sometimes you can feel the rivets and the eyelets against your feet, so if you pull the laces too tight. Speaking of the laces, this comes with a quick lace system. It also comes with laces, so if you don't like the quick lace system, you can cut it out and throw your regular laces in, but I prefer the speed lace system. I kind of like it. I have them on my Stinsons. It didn't come on my Cliftons, and I kind of miss it, so I do like the speed lace system. The shoe also has the heel counter is a big hunk of plastic. So again, this is not meant to be like a super flexible minimalist shoe. This is definitely, as we all know, Hokas are definitely the opposite of minimalist shoes. And this heel counter is definitely, it's a hard piece of plastic. Your heel's not going to go anywhere in this. There's really no flexibility in this shoe, so just keep that in mind. All right, the midsole in the shoe is a combination of an EVA cup and then Hoka's proprietary midsole material, R-mat material here. As you can see, there it is, R-mat. This material, compared to my Cliftons and my Stinsons, this material is a little bit harder. It's a little bit more responsive, but by no means does it cause a rough ride. These shoes are super cush, super plush when you run. I've run marathon in this shoe, and yeah, no issues. Was cushioned the entire time. So yes, while the arm mat is a little bit more responsive, it definitely, there's no issue of it being too much or too stiff, in my opinion. The outsole in this shoe kind of continues the arm mat material, and there's also a little bit of rubber to just give you a little bit more traction. As you can see, I've done about 350 miles in these shoes. It's not like I can't grip on the pavement. I have no issues road running. I definitely wouldn't take these off-road though. Trail running in these at this point, and probably even when they were new. While I did do some trail running in them, it wasn't any serious like technical trails. I live right on the Appalachian Trail, and there's some sections that, you know, it's just pretty tame single track, and there's other parts where, you know, it's very, very technical. So yeah, I definitely wouldn't suggest these for technical trails. All right, so overall, I really, really love this shoe. I've put a ton of miles in them. They've done me well. I would suggest these. They do retail for $170, so that is a little steep, but no, this is a solid shoe. I don't think you're going to be disappointed with this shoe whatsoever. So this is the review for the Hoka 1-1 Conquest. All right, please rate, review, and subscribe for this review. I kind of want to know what your guys' thoughts are on the Conquest. If you own them, let me know how you think in the comments below. Maybe you could help somebody else kind of sway their decision on either buying them or not buying them. If you had some qualms about this shoe, please let me know. I'm only one runner, so the more people that, you know, provide comments and give feedback, it's better for the overall running community. So please, if you own these shoes, you know, put a comment down there just so we can get some different perspectives. Please subscribe to my channel. Obviously, I'm going to start doing a little more shoe reviews and running videos. I know my channel's a little bit family based, but I think I'm going to branch off into a running channel. So I'm going to get started on this channel and possibly move everything over there. So, you know, keep your eyes out on for that. And thank you for watching. I appreciate it, and have a good run.